There's two positions that everybody knows on this Astros team is definitely a weak spot. How can the Astros improve? We got a trade idea, boys. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. Now, I cannot say I came up with this idea. I wish I did. But I was listening in on 610 Sports Radio. I work for Coca-Cola, so I'm always running around in the car, driving around to different stores. We're on the show, Hughley, and he was talking to Brandon K. Scott, who came up with an amazing trade idea to fix the weakest part of our position lineup offensively is catcher. And obviously, we all know that Martin Maldonado is just there because the Astros like him. And B, defensively, he's amazing. C, he's great with pitchers. But as Astro fans, it's starting to come to a fold that Martin Maldonado isn't. He just isn't. It is what it is. Ron the Show Hughley came up with a trade proposal going to the Kansas City Royals and asking for Salvador Perez. And to me, guys, this is an interesting idea. To get a Salvador Perez who's been struggling all year. Now, he did have a good series against the Houston Astros and is now seemingly looking like he's about to pick it up. Salvador Perez is only 32 years old. He's a lifelong friend of Jose Altuve. They've been friends forever, as the show had alluded to. And I want to say that this is his idea, not mine. I'm just bringing it onto a video as content. This is an amazing idea, and I don't say that a lot with Ron the Show Hughley. This is an amazing idea. I am very infatuated in it. Yes, Salvador Perez has 3 years, $60 million left on his contract, but the Houston Astros have no problem taking that sort of money on. And the next question becomes, can they fix him, which the Astros have a tendency to fix hitters, pitchers. They've done it before. And Salvador Perez didn't just lose everything all of a sudden. He's 31, 32 years old. He's still got life left in him. And he does the exact same thing Martin Maldonado does, except he can swing that bat. Now your bottom of the lineup gets stronger. But speaking of that bottom of the lineup, center field is still an issue as well. And that is something Brandon K. Scott brought up is, well, why don't the Houston Astros double dip with the Kansas City Royals and not only get a Salvador Perez, but also aim to get Andrew Benitendi? My mind exploded hearing this segment. I was hyped because I'm a big Andrew Benitendi fan, huge. And this year, if you have not seen his numbers, I mean, he's batting in the 320s right now. Andrew Benitendi is an absolute monster right now. He is starting to understand and get it all together at the MLB level. Benitendi was always a solid player for the Red Sox. Seemed like his progression wasn't going as far as they wanted it to. I thought they traded him too early, kind of blowing up that outfield, obviously, and sending Benitendi to the Royals. Didn't like that deal at all. Benitendi has now become a solid player for them and is a piece that on a rental contract, yes, this is an expiring deal that you could accept, and he's not the best defensive center fielder, but he can play center field. You have Tucker at right. You have Brantley at left. And now moving forward, you have a Salvador Perez. And now, all of a sudden, the two issues of your lineup, the bottom issues, without including Yuli and Alex Bregman at the moment, because those guys aren't going nowhere, the bottom of your lineup seems to be solved with having guys like Andrew Benitendi and Salvador Perez. And now, boys, this is exciting. This is very, very exciting because now the Astros lineup becomes deadly. It becomes devastating. It gets stronger. Defensively, they take a small hit in the outfield because now you don't have the combination of Chaz or Jose Siri, which Siri defensively is absolutely amazing. Just got to say that. But at the end of the day, it's about runs. It's about offense. And can you outscore the other opponent? The Astros have been stuck in the mud right now with that bottom of the lineup with runners left on scoring position. They just have not done well. Maldi and Chaz/Siri have to go. The Astros bring in Salvador Perez and Andrew Benitendi. You're looking at a trade proposal of possibly sending them Chas McCormick. And then you gotta give them one of the prospects. Because Salvador Perez is that dude. He does everything Maldi does, but younger and is better at the plate. And bring him to Minute Maid Park where he can use the Crawford boxes to his advantage. A field in Royal Kaufman Stadium where he hit like 40 home runs or whatnot, and which is the largest baseball fields in MLB. Yeah, sign me up. Bring in Benitendi, who could potentially be your replacement at left field if Brantley is no longer going to be there. Or you can still re-sign Benitendi too. The options are endless here. But to me, this is one of the best trade proposals that I have heard. I just wish I came up with it. So, as always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.